Where's your daughter at?
I saw her on a porno, so I was like...
Where?
Like on a porno. I'm scared to death of officers!
I'm not gonna hurt you, but
Please
you're not
stop.
free to go. Alright, Christina, we're done. Stop.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sorry,
Stop.
wait.
Stop. How recently did you use? Because I saw you burning stuff under all that stuff.
On December 18th, 2024, a police officer was patrolling a neighborhood when he spotted a woman acting suspiciously. As he approached to question her, events took an unexpected turn.
Hey there, what's going on? Nothing?
No, I was just trying to warm up myself. I just put a little bit of hand sanitizer.
Okay, yeah, I saw you. What do you got burning there?
Oh, just, it was just this little thing.
What, is that a
It's just a...
Dutch Bros or something?
No. It was just from the socks.
Oh, like the label
little,
thing that
yeah.
they put the... Okay. Yeah, you caught my sitting over here under all the...
Yeah, it's just
stuff.
cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
I'm like, God, I'm just trying to sit here and get warm for a little bit.
Yeah.
My feet are frozen, so...
Have you been staying out on the streets out here?
Not out this way, but I went with somebody last night to go check on my daughter, or to go see if I could find my daughter, and he gave me a ride, and I was waiting, and then I just laid down right here because I was so tired, so I took a nap right here, but I was going to go catch the bus.
Gotcha. Where's your daughter at?
Actually, it looked like I saw her on a porno, so I was like...
Where?
Like on a porno.
On a porno?
Yeah, so I was just out looking to make sure she's not out here.
Gotcha.
So.
I think I've talked to you before, right? It's been a little while.
Yeah.
I've seen you flown around from time to time. Remind me your name?
Christina.
Christina, with a C or a K?
With a C.
That's right. C-R or C-H?
It's C-H. I'm going to go, sir. I don't want to.
You still?
I don't want, any problems. I love
Well, I think I saw your pipe there, so you got drug paraphernalia.
This is not mine.
Yeah.
This is not mine.
It was right next to you? In your
No,
light and stuff?
I mean, this is right here.
Well, it was
I'm
right
not
fine.
smoking this.
Okay, well, it looks like you were. Is that reasonable suspicion that you were doing narcotics?
No, I was not. I was just trying to get
Okay,
more,
well,
that's
Christine,
all.
you're not free to go right now, okay?
Well, sir, I'm not.
Christina, just
Sir,
leave your stuff.
please, just
I don't want to
leave
make
it
this a big thing. Just hang tight.
Sir, this is police
Christina,
brutality.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs so you don't stop.
Sir.
Take a seat.
Sir,
Christina, stop.
to the satellite, sir.
Radio 3X8, can I get a
Where
second
is-
unit?
Sir,
Christina,
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
stop. Come back.
No, I'm a layman. I'm scared.
Christina,
I'm
stop.
scared to death of officers.
I'm not going to hurt you, but
Please
you're not
stop.
free to go. Stop.
No, I was looking for my daughter
Christina,
last night.
I'm going to put you in handcuffs.
Jesus
Stop.
Christ, you guys.
Christina, you're dropping all your stuff.
The suspect ran away because she was high and didn't want to face the consequences.
Radio 3X8 off 88. She took off running. She's over by 7-Eleven. I'm not chasing her right now. She dropped all her stuff over here. The female took off running. She dropped all her stuff here. She's 1096. I can see her over by 7-Eleven right now, walking westbound on Pacific. She's wearing a poncho, multiple colored clothing. Sam 1288. I'm going to just try to drive over and re-engage with her. Sam 1288. She's over by Concentra. I'm going to try to re-contact her there. Radio 3X88. She's running all over traffic. She's by House of Donuts.
Running all over traffic.
All right, Christina, we're done. Stop.
I'm a layman.
All right, stop.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sorry, wait.
Stop.
Wait,
Stop.
Please let me breathe.
Stop.
Can I
Put your-
take that? Okay.
Sit.
Can I take this off
Sit
first?
on the ground.
Okay.
Sit on the ground.
Can I take this off? I can't breathe.
Sit on the ground. You can breathe.
No.
Sit.
Please let me
Sit.
take this off. I put my pants, sir.
Sit.
Can I take this off?
All right, fine.
Okay, sorry. Sorry,
I'm gonna let
I
go of your
promise
arm.
I won't run.
Sit.
Please don't.
Sit.
Okay,
your hands behind your back.
I promise.
Put your hands behind your back.
Guys, Allie, and I want a Christmas, please, sir. Please, I'm not doing nothing wrong, I promise.
Put your hand behind your back. Keep it back here. Put your hand behind
I can't breathe.
I'm not. You don't need your hand to
Please
breathe.
let me breathe.
Bring your hand back.
Hold on.
Bring your hand back.
Sir, please, I won't run. I
Put
promise.
your hand behind your
I
back.
promise I won't run.
You don't need to lay down. Sit
Okay,
up.
but my hand hurts. Please tell me. Please, sir.
Sit up. Bring that hand behind your back.
Sir, okay, I will, but
Sit up.
this is hard. Can I just sit down?
Yes, I want you
Okay,
to.
I promise,
But
sir.
bring the
Hold
other
on,
hand
hold
back.
on.
Bring this one back.
Hold on, I can't breathe.
Yes, you can. You're sitting.
No, I need asthma. I got asthma. God.
Keep that back here.
Sorry for running. Sir.
Why'd you do that?
Because I'm scared of you guys.
I was talking to you so
I know,
calmly.
but I'm scared of you guys. Please understand, sir, please. Ow.
Stay right there.
Ow, I need to fix my hand, please. I can't move
1
it.
second.
Please, God. Can I just
Radio
stand
3 X-ray. They have her detained in front of House of Donuts.
Can I just stand? I'm so sorry.
Just sit like that.
I'm so sorry for running.
You
from
shouldn't
you.
have. You're not supposed to do that.
But you guys are always after me.
I'm always
I
nice to
heard
you.
bad things happen to my
So,
family.
Christina, what's your middle name?
It's Alicia. Please.
Can you spell it?
It's Alicia.
Alicia.
Yeah.
And
I'm
when
so
Leyva,
sorry.
Leyva.
It's just I'm scared, you guys. Of you guys. Really, I promise.
I've dealt with her before. I can't remember her name. It's Leyva.
Leyva.
And you have 2 last names, don't you?
No, I just have
It's
this
just
one.
Christina Alicia. Do you have any warrants?
Not
You
that
had Lewis County ones
No,
before.
not that I know of. They said earlier that all my warrants are cleared. I don't have any.
Well, then you should have just talked
It's
to me.
because I'm scared, but you guys.
But I'm so nice to
But
you.
you guys don't understand. You know, I never used to be scared of officers before. But
Have
I'm
I
really
ever been
scared.
mean to you?
No, but when you
Yeah.
guys approach me like that, just
And
out
I
of
said you
nowhere,
weren't free to go, right?
but when you
And
guys
then you
listen,
ran.
it's because.
And then you were running in traffic.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Okay, it's because all I've been hearing around here is that my family's hurt, my family's dead, you know. I'm out here by myself. I've been out here for like more than 3 years, you know. I know I know what the constitutional law says, you know, like the real constitutional law. That's right there. I mean, it's buried right there in Tumwater K. I know what it says. I'm the daughter that's created life.
So, Christina, listen for
And
a
what
second.
is going
So when I
on-
tell you you're not free to go because I saw the glass pipe and it fell
But I
from you
told-
when you stood up
No,
and you were
that
lighting
did not
stuff.
fall from me,
It
sir.
was
That
right
was-
next to you. I noticed it.
I
because
do
heard
have a glass pipe on me, okay? I do have it on me.
Well, you're
I'm
not
nurse,
11.
I just didn't
Oh,
know
no,
if
we're
it was.
good.
But
Thank
I
you
have a
very much.
I
commandment.
just wanted to make sure.
Can you just wait
Appreciate
here?
you. Yeah,
I have a
prices.
commandment, you know, to
Thank you.
smoke that stuff at the Twin Star, right there across the street. You know,
Christina? So,
I'm not
I'm going to get my
hot.
car. You go with her for a second.
yeah, you also have a burn mark on your lip, too. Are
No,
you
this is
alright?
not a burn mark.
What is it?
It's from being cold
Okay.
and from my lips being.
Do you have any other
split.
medical issues or anything that we need to be concerned about or
No.
help you with? I'm glad you're
Just
safe
my
on the side of the
back,
road.
My back, you know,
Okay.
but.
Well, we'll
But
get you
I
up
know,
off this.
I know my rights, and you guys are like, I get harassed for the people. The people are out here talking about doing bad things. you know?
Well, rights also include breaking the law too, like having a glass pipe
Can I
and
s-
smoking and all
I
that
have a
type of
commandment.
stuff.
I swear to God, I have a commandment for it at the Twin Star, across from the.
Well, those
from-
commandments don't apply here in Lacey
They
about
do,
that.
though.
So,
Can you-
not about glass pipes and smoking stuff like that. So,
Can I stand up?
in
for a
just
moment?
a minute when Officer
I
Berkman gets
have
back
a,
over
like,
here,
a cramp in my
you can
leg.
put
I
your feet out in
promise
front of
I
you if you want.
Huh? I
You can put your feet out in front of you if you
I know,
want.
but I promise I won't run.
So,
I promise I won't.
yeah.
Hi, ma'am.
So
You're all
I
right.
saw someone else die.
Oh,
Heard you
yeah.
calling for help.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
respect when a
Yeah,
heart
I'm
attack
just
Oh,
scared
sure,
of
sure.
police.
Yeah.
I'm just scared
She,
of police.
she's just running away from us for a law violation. That's all. So
No,
she's
it's-
okay.
I know. I'm
Just on your knees. Thank you very much. I
No,
appreciate it.
A
I
social
promise.
worker, I just wanted to see
Yeah.
if anyone
Okay.
knew.
No, I was just
All
actually.
right,
I was
thank
telling him that I thought I saw my daughter on a porno last night.
Okay.
And I got a ride from somebody, and I was here this morning, you know, just walking, just standing out there. Multiple police have drove by me, you know.
Okay.
And I fell asleep right there on the bench. I mean, I wasn't smoking no drugs or anything. I was just really tired, you know, and cold, and I was trying to bundle up. And because I lit a piece of paper, you know, with a little bit of hand sanitizer to warm up on top of a cup, which I showed him, you know, and I lit that. He thought I was under there doing drugs. I do have marijuana, you know, I smoke crystal. Everybody knows that. I have no problems in, you know,
Well, the problem was
discussing
having that pipe out when you're
No,
at the park there. There's no drugs at the
I
park.
promise I didn't have that pipe
Okay,
out.
well, that's what Officer Gershman
So
says, and he has it on video.
Okay, I promise.
Yeah.
I want to see the video with you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, we can check that out too.
Because
That's no
you know
problem.
what? It's not. I didn't have that pipe out. I haven't even been smoking today.
And then when he says you're not free to leave, it's also
Yeah, but
obstruction
it's
if you run
because
away.
I'm scared of you guys.
Well, I'm sorry you're scared. We don't mean to do that. So.
Man,
All right. Yeah.
But
but
Thank you very much. I
can
appreciate
you
it.
please let Judge Buzzard know and embody that I don't know if I'm going to jail, but that I shouldn't have any warrants on the computer because they said to get rid of them, you know, and so I shouldn't have any.
Well, we haven't even made a decision.
My name is
We'll check it out.
Christina Alicia. my mom's phone number is
Okay.
She's
0.
done with her thing.
Hey, Christina, let me read you something real quick.
Please, I know my Miranda rights.
I'm gonna read them to you anyways.
We have to.
Judge.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you can,
I'm
or
sorry,
anything you say
please.
can and will be used against you in
I'm
the court
sorry
of law.
for.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being
sorry,
questioned.
guys.
If you cannot
I'm
afford to
sorry.
hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish.
I'm Jesus
You can
Christ.
decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Christina, do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me further? Okay. So why did you take off from me? Because you heard me say you're not free to go, right?
I told you because I'm scared of you guys now.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared of authority figures.
Was I being mean to you?
But no.
Was I talking to you like this,
No,
like a
but how
person?
I was approached because I was sitting there for almost all day long, on that same bench, and nobody has complained about anything. And then all of a sudden, like I'm having problems with my honey, or like this man that I wasn't supposed to part with. I mean, I'm not bothering him or anything,
But Christina, the reason I told you that you weren't free to go
But I
is
didn't.
because
I didn't have
can
the
I
pipe
explain?
out. I promise I didn't.
Okay.
I do have a pipe on me. I'm
Right.
not gonna lie.
But I saw what I recognize as a pipe fall off, even if it's just by circumstance. Hear me out. Just by her circumstance, it happened to, let's say, fall off the bench and it wasn't yours, but you're right next to it, and you were lighting stuff with that lighter. To me, that's reasonable suspicion that you're using
Sir, I haven't
narcotics in
been
public.
smoking all day
Right,
long.
but from
I
what...
haven't thought about it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I saw you do it, but I have reasonable suspicion to investigate and have a conversation about it, and at that point you're not free to go, and I told you that. Right? See where I'm coming from? Does it make sense? I'm not trying to be a jerk, but you can't just take off running like this with all your
It's
stuff.
because I'm scared of you guys.
I get that.
Like, I gotta
What?
go to jail for no reason when other people are in these apartment buildings, Like,
Well, I can't speak to the apartment
living it up,
buildings.
doing whatever they want.
Okay.
Like, I'm not
Well, Christine, at
bothering
this point, you're
them.
under arrest for obstruction, okay? Because
Please
you weren't free to go and you ran off from me.
Christmas, like, freely.
Well, you'll probably be out for that.
See, I won't be out. I
Oh, you have a
promise
cage. I don't have a cage.
I am Jesus Christ, you guys, and I created life, I promise you, I created life. And I'm sorry for running, sir, but you have to understand, like, where I come from, too. Like, I'm out here every day amongst these people, okay? I'm
Well,
not
here,
deaf.
so you're not just sitting on the ground. Why don't we stand you up and we're just going to walk over by that Tahoe? You good? Here, I'll grab your stuff. I think you dropped this. You got it? Okay, we're just going to walk over this way. I'll see if we can go get this.
Sir, can you call my father? Call my father.
She dropped a bunch of stuff over by Plaza Park South and
I
just...
do have a
Sergeant Trent. Yeah, I'll get it. Just keep your hands out of your pockets. I'll get to that, okay? We're going right over here.
Please don't grab my arm that tight.
Well, I got to hold on to you in case you fall. You can't catch yourself. And you did run a little bit ago, so I'm barely touching you.
I don't have any warrants. They were supposed to clear them.
Yeah, you don't have any, but you still can't run from me when you're not supposed to
but
run.
I'm sorry.
Can you face the car and wind your stance like this?
Yeah, but sir,
Perfect.
I'm sorry. It's because you got. I'm so sorry.
I appreciate it.
Like I'm really sorry.
Yeah, so you got a piece of a broken glass pipe right here. That's the other part
I know,
of it.
that was in my pocket. I was using it for a pot pipe. I told you I do have a pipe in
Okay.
here.
You got a bullet. Why do you have a 22?
Because I found it in a guy's car. Okay. I picked it up. Okay. I was in a red car last night, and I saw it right there. I didn't know what it was at first, and so I just put it inside my pocket.
Okay.
And then later on, actually, I did hear that my daughter got shot.
Did she?
And I was like, I don't know. I haven't found her.
Can you face the car, please?
Yes, I'm
Thank
just so
you.
exhausted, like I'm a mother, and I care a lot, not just about my own kids, but about everybody's kids, Like
Well, we appreciate that.
I'm a mother and a father, and
Can you bring your hands back a little bit? Here, I'm
Yeah.
going to pull this up.
okay.
I just want to check your
And,
belt line.
I don't see a lot of parents out here parenting, and I'm out here constantly, just listening
You got it.
and hearing everybody speak about what is going on, and I'm just.
Thanks.
My
Okay,
kids
don't
should-
move for a sec. You got
I'm not-
broken glass
I'm
here.
not. My kid should be with my mom, and somebody was watching a porno. My brother Drew, he was watching a porno last night, and I was like, dude, that looks like my daughter, and I was like, man, and I was just looking, and it really did look like my daughter. So I'm like, out here, I don't have a telephone myself. The only way I talk to anybody is like
How come no phone?
in the mind, because people keep stealing my phone, and my daughter has my phone number.
Yeah, right when she stuck a little piece of like pipe Like, hit the ground. I was like, hey.
So it's up to this officer, and the problem is, and I'll explain it a little more to you. We are worried about your safety too, because when you're running in and out of traffic, we're just glad you didn't get hit by a car. Because you're running the road
I know,
with
but
no
I'm
shoes
just
on.
scared, you know, like.
Right? And this is usually like a book and release type of deal, but we don't have the ability just to let you go from this.
No, a book. Like, what do you mean a book and release? Like, can you guys just cite me a ticket so I could appear in court?
Not for the obstruction portion of it, but here's the deal. This is not a violent crime. This is one that you have to learn from to not run from him next time, right? Because he's over there at the parks, and part of the problem he's over.
I was over there
while we're
all
at the
day,
park.
sir.
Yeah, but you see how many people are there smoking drugs and doing all
Yeah,
that
but
stuff.
I
We
was
have to
there
come and
all
do that,
day
right?
long. All day long I was there. I was there almost all day.
So, remembering your rights, how recently did you use?
I used.
Because I saw you burning stuff under all that stuff,
No,
right?
that was just. I promise you, that was just that little tag I put.
Because it looked like you were holding it up to your face, though.
No,
Why would you hold it up to your face?
I wasn't holding it up to my face. I was laying down. I picked it. I went to pick it up to see if it was burning still, but it wasn't burning. I promise I was not smoking it.
How recently did you use?
Recently, just earlier, like early this morning.
Like when it was dark out?
Yeah.
Like 6 in the morning?
I'm gonna say I think it was maybe about. I'm gonna say maybe around 5 because people like after I got a ride and I was sitting there at AM PM. It was like people started getting up to go to work.
Sure.
And so that's as recently that I used.
Okay. And that was while you were in that little park there at the bench?
No, I was there because I was waiting, till it got daylight to start walking. And then I just got so, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. So I just laid
Crashing
down.
out.
I just laid down right there and just took a little, I fell asleep and took a little nap. I mean, I'm going through a lot, I feel out here alone. Like,
Did you use that pipe?
that's the
One that he has in his hand?
The one that's not broken.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one you used?
Yeah, that's
That was one he used this morning.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, the other one is broke. The other one actually was a glass tube that I used for marijuana. That's all.
Oh. That's the stuff she can have.
That's what.
Yeah, I'll just wait till, what is
That
this?
glass tube that was broken. No, the one that was broken.
Unit 3 coming over?
Yeah, I think Union 2
That
signed
one's
up.
used for crystal.
Meth?
Yeah,
That's
crystal.
what you smoked this morning was meth?
Yeah, that's
meth?
and that's been, the same amount that I had in there. Like, I haven't touched it since.
What's the
Early.
residue you're saying?
Yeah, that's, I
That's
haven't.
the one you smoked at 7-Eleven this morning?
7.
Or where'd you say?
You said it was at, where?
No, I didn't smoke it.
Oh.
I said I smoked it. The last time I used was this morning.
Yeah,
but
this morning.
I didn't smoke any after he gave me a ride. After he picked me up from in front of the apartments.
Where did
Like,
you use this, though? Like,
I used that in my brother Drew's car.
where was that at?
It was right there in front of the apartments.
Which apartments? There's a bunch around here.
The new apartments.
Olympia or Lacey? That
You know
way?
where, no, you know where the new transit department is?
Oh, is that the one on Martin Way?
Like Aztec Bowling.
Yeah, okay.
Like right there where Feliciana works.
I got obstruction, it's fine.
No, we know about the new ones. They have like
that's
purple
what
and green on the
I'm
front.
saying. Yeah.
Well, so yeah, the Lotus Court? Yeah,
The one, or
the one
the
next to it.
brand new one.
Yeah.
That we just
It's Lotus Court
where
and
Scott lives.
I can't remember the other. So hard to remember the names. So we're just waiting for a CSO because, like I explained to you, you're not allowed to run. I've always been nice to you like this, right?
I know, but
I'm always super chill.
Like I was there all day long, all
Yeah.
day. Like, why didn't you guys approach me earlier?
Because I just started driving around. I was doing stuff in the office. I was doing my rounds, and I was like, that caught my eye. I'm going to go check on that. Called out on the radio. I was like, Kirkman's doing stuff.
I thought maybe Sergio complained or Kim did or something.
No. We're going to have to go get the rest of her stuff, too. I can run over and grab that while
Like,
she's
these
with
women don't like me. I don't
watch
get
up behind
along
you, Sarge.
with much women, and they don't like me as it is.
Here, we're going to walk over to this car. I'm just going to hold on to you in case you trip.
Where am I going?
Right here. You can go into Squally jail.
Hi, man. I gotta do a quick pat down on you, okay? Go
Um,
ahead and face my vehicle.
You got bags back here, right?
What kind?
Why am I
Just
going to
plastics.
the
This is
store?
stuff that she can have. This stuff I'm taking.
I do. Might have to dig through the top drawer a little bit.
Okay. And then she dropped a bunch of stuff. I'll try to go pick it up if you want to wait here with her for just like.
Can you grab my boots?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find. Where did the boots?
My boots, they're right there on the side of Second.
Okay. Go ahead and face my car for me. me behind your stance just a little bit more? There we go. And I just have to ask you, have anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, any needles?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so, or no?
I don't have any needles on me.
You don't have any needles on you?
Glass on her, I think I got it all, but just a heads up. I'm just gonna use a money bag.
Thanks for ruining my Christmas, you guys.
Oh, you'll be out by then.
It was already ruined, you know, on my birthday.
Kaczynski, is it alright if I just put this on your passenger seat?
Can you put it in the trunk?
Yeah, that works.
Nothing against you personally. We just don't want people using drugs in our park.
I wasn't using drugs, sir, and I got a commandment for that. It's right there across at the Twin Star, right there at WSU.
Can you slip this in there for a personal?
Oh, where's that at? Oh, the
Underneath.
lanyard.
Yeah.
I just got bothered.
Okay. Go ahead and have a
Is
seat.
there any way we could put the cuffs in front?
Nope.
I don't even have anybody to call.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I always appreciate it when you guys are doing it fast because that gives me something to do. I'm like, yes, Crew's out today.
Three and two, 3 X-rated. If you have her on board, can you actually just bring her over by the Fred Meyer fuel pumps? Yeah. Got it? Yeah. Okay. I haven't gone through anything. It's looks like it's mostly personal stuff.
Okay, well,
Blankets, clothes. Like I said, I haven't looked through it at all.
okay. I'm just going to do a quick run through and then
Okay.
get to the squally.
Cool. Yep, Nisqually. I'll email you the sign in a sec. I just need to go see where she's at and get a photo of some stuff.
What's your charge?
Obstruction.
Obstruction?
Yeah, it'll be on there. Appreciate you. Thank you. What's up, dude? Damn. Did you see a little glass piece of what was a pipe here? No. Yeah, somebody grabbed it. Oh well. Yeah, it's probably on my bodycam. Don't have pipes here. Oh, it's caged off. Anyways.
So I'm going to fit as much as I can in here. Well, I think I can get everything in here. If Nisqually doesn't take both your bags, you're going to be at the LPD waiting for you once you're out of jail, okay? And then you'll have about 60 days to pick it up. I'll be en route to Nisqually with one female copy starting.
The suspect, identified as Christina Alicia, was taken into custody on charges of obstructing a peace officer and disorderly conduct due to intoxication.